We have reached match day number 40. We really are on the final straight now, and we need to give ourselves the best possible chance of winning the National League in these last 7 games by winning all 7. But it's going to be no easy task, and that starts today with Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe have improved a lot since we last played them, and they need the points to stay in the league. We need the points to help our title push. We're expecting a big crowd today at Meadow Lane, as it's community day. And not just that, I must also apologise because I don't feel 100% today. I've got a slight cold, my nose is running, and it's doing pretty much whatever it wants to do, really. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyways, it's a big game. We're approaching Easter. It's not Easter yet, but we are approaching it. It's the end of March. It's not the last game in March because that's Altrincham on Tuesday. But finally, we have a home Saturday 3 PM kickoff at last. Come on, Notch. Come on, you pies. Let's do this.
We'd like to thank all supporters, home and away.
The team news is out. We are literally down to the bare bones, as we were against Barnet. O'Brien comes in for Austin, who's on the bench. Winley and Slocum are back in the squad. Lemonai Evans got recalled yesterday, so we really are down to very little squad depth in the attacking department. 4 men in the last 5, lots of 1-2 drew 2 and lost 1. We also only need 3 more goals to reach 100 league goals for the season. Scunthorpe 1-2, drew 1 and lost 2, and they've scored 7 goals in the last 3 games. That ball from Rodriguez was so inviting. It was waiting to be tapped in at the back post. Longstaff didn't get there. Adam Chickson did, and it's 1-0 Notts. Come on. That was the biggest deflection of all time. That's what it's all about. 17th minute, and the minute's applause impeccably done by all 4 sides of the ground. As to the game itself, Notts have started well. Not just as the scoreline suggests, but we've been knocking it about really well. Bostock's finding some good positions in the midfield. Chickson and the man are always making themselves available. Archie may have had to come up for Sam Slocum though, because the linesman put up his flag late and their play clattered into Slocum. Not much has really happened. We had a chance where it was a good ball to O'Brien, straight through the middle. You're going to tell me it's a Paul Mullin penalty, aren't you?
Own goal, goalkeeper. He's hit the bar and come back off his mind.
Oh, what can you do? Yeah, we had a chance where O'Brien went back to the days of the 3rd man runs, and he held it up well, and Langstaff on the volley went over the bar, but yeah, 2-0 Notts. Played well this off, let's keep it up.
Right, hit the post, 2 very early goals. I mean, that's exactly what we needed. Absolutely the right thing for us. You hope that settles you down. And then Jim O'Brien, John Bostock have been absolutely outstanding. Alan the man, I think he's having as good a game as he's ever had for us.
Austin and Vincent are both on for the man and Chickson. Yeah, Austin played there for Kidderminster at wing back, so that's fair. And the wing backs are very important in our system. That's never a foul, get up. He's fell over. We've had a lot of possession, but it's just that finishing, it's just in the final third. 100 league goals. Knox have scored 100. And Macaulay Langston scored 38 of them. Macaulay Langston 4-0.
Great football, isn't it?
Well, second half, picked it up this time. 39 league goals for the season. He's joined with Tom Keatley for the club record now. He needs one more to beat that. He needs two more to beat the National League record. It's Notts 4, Scunthorpe 0. And for the last 15 minutes or so, we've been electric. I tell you what, since Sam Austin's come on, he's been opening them up like a tin of beans down that side. He wants it so bad. Well done, Nuts.
Not a weak link at all out there today. One or two players had as good a game as they've had for a long, long time. Jim O'Brien, John Bostock, absolutely outstanding. The man outstanding. That was as complete a team performance as I think we put in.
So yeah, sorry for this late outro because Sunday I didn't really have time to do an outro, and Saturday I went out into Nottingham. So yeah, it's now Monday, and we are actually closer to the Altrincham game than we are to the Scunthorpe game. But oh well, here we are. But yes, a very good performance by Notts. Probably our most complete performance of the season so far. Bar the Southend home game, and yeah, such complete domination really. We had the majority of the possession throughout the game. And we created some really good chances, some really good passing play as well in the lead up to some of the goals. The first one is a really nice dummy by Rodriguez after a great ball by Geraldo, who his distribution all game was really good. And he, at the centre of that defence, since Aidan Baldwin's been out injured, he's been a class act, he really has. Aaron the man had a really good game and he linked up well down the right hand side with Rodriguez in the first half. Rodriguez was giving him support all the time. Scunthorpe were leaving a big space between the midfield and the defence, and John Bostock also on the left-hand side was picking up good space, and I thought he had a really good first half and a really good game overall, as did Jim O'Brien, whose energy was, and his passing was quite decent, to be honest. He linked up the play well, he was everywhere, he was constantly telling the players as well. This is what I mean by mentality. This is his experience showing here when he's telling the players, just like even the littlest of passes going astray, focus, stay on it and everything, because if we do end up in the playoffs, it's you only get one shot at it. There's no second chances. In these last remaining games, it's win or lose the title. And Ruben Rodriguez had a brilliant game. He just took the piss. I think Ruben was involved in the build-up to all 4 goals, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that is just class, isn't it? Sam Austin, when he came on, was very good as well. I would absolutely love to have his crossing ability. Matty Palmer as well had another solid game, as he always does. I thought Archie May was good when he came on for Slocum. I thought his distribution was good. Especially out to the wing-backs as well. I mean, he didn't have much to do in the second half. He could have had a picnic, but when he had to do something, he was good. Macaulay Langstaff, the man of the moment, 39 league goals, level with Tom Keatley for the club record. He's one off equalling Ricky Miller's 40-goal National League record, which means if he scores 2 in the remaining games, he will break both records. And he's got 7 goals in 5 games this month. Since the start of February, there has been 11 games. And he's got 16 in them games. He's got 16 in his last 11. And I'm really happy for Adam Chickson to get his 10th league goal of the season. He'd scored less than half of that in his entire career before this season. And now he's our 4th top scorer. Fair play to the guy and fair play to Luke Williams for improving him as a player. We start with our team, we take it game by game. Because we've got to focus on ourselves. We can only do what we can to try and give us the best, to give ourselves the best hope and the best shot at the National League title. And if it has to be the playoffs, it has to be the playoffs. But I trust Luke Williams and Ryan Harley to get the guys ready and prepared mentally for the playoffs if we don't win the title. But it's not over until it's over. If you've enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you want to subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, toodaloo.